city glowing blue, 1,000 lights are shining, but I'm only thinking of you. The rain is falling softly on the other side of town. Street lights paint reflections as the evening settles down. A lonely sax is playing from somewhere far away, like a memory returning at the end of every day. The coffee's growing colder, the record's spinning slow, and all the little worries are finally letting go. Tonight there's no destination, no place I need to be, only this quiet moment and the music comforting me. By the midnight window, I watch the city dream. Everything feels softer than it usually seems. By the midnight window, the world moves far away, leaving only moonlight, music, and yesterday. By the midnight window, I finally understand. Peace was never somewhere else, it was always close at hand. The harbor lights are flickering like stars upon the sea. Every wave reminds me how small our troubles can be. The saxophone keeps whispering in a language all its own, telling tired hearts they don't have to walk alone. I close my eyes and listen to every gentle tone, and find a little comfort in the silence I've been shown. No answers waiting for me, no battles left to fight, only a quiet melody holding me tonight. By the midnight window, a song that's true. Moonlight between the notes, silver drifting through the room. A saxophone is speaking softly while the city fades into the blue. The jazz club's nearly empty now. Only a few lights remain, glasses resting on the tables, reflections dancing in the rain. A piano lingers in the corner, still carrying the last refrain, like it doesn't want the evening to disappear again. You sit quietly beside me, watching moonlight on the floor. And somehow in this silence, we don't need words anymore. Outside the streets keep moving, taxis rolling through the night. But here the world feels distant, wrapped in amber light. Some moments ask for language, some moments simply stay, living in the space between what music cannot say. Moonlight between the notes, floating through the air, like a secret only quiet hearts would ever notice there. Moonlight between the notes, soft as ocean tides, turning ordinary evenings into something deep inside. Moonlight between the notes, where the soul learns how to rest in the spaces left by music. I somehow feel my best. The saxophone begins to wander slowly through the smoky room, each phrase a little story blooming in the midnight gloom. The drummer brushes softly, barely touching skin and steel, creating little heartbeats that are almost too subtle to feel. A candle flickers near the bar, its flame bends with the breeze, as if the whole room is breathing in perfect harmony. The night isn't asking questions, the moon isn't keeping score. They're simply sharing beauty with those willing to explore. And maybe that's the lesson hidden in the jazz tonight. Not every truth arrives in words, some arrive in light. Moonlight between the notes, floating through the air, like a secret only quiet hearts would ever notice there. Moonlight between the notes, soft as ocean tides, turning ordinary evenings into something deep inside. Moonlight between the notes, where the soul learns how to rest in the spaces left by music. I somehow feel my best. moves past midnight, yet no one seems to care. The music has created its own version of time here. I think about the years behind me, the roads I chose to take, the people who became a part of every choice I'd make. And in this quiet atmosphere, one thing becomes clear to me: life isn't made of milestones, but moments like these. A slow song in the background, moonlight on a glass of wine, a peaceful heart discovering that this is enough tonight. When tomorrow brings its noise and the daylight fills the sky, I'll remember this small corner where my spirit learned to fly. Not through speed or ambition, not through fortune or fame, but through a simple melody and the calm from which it came. Moonlight between the notes, still shining in my mind, like a scene from an old film that time could never hide. Moonlight between the notes, a quiet work of art, living in the silent places between music and the heart. Moonlight between the notes, where the soul learns how to rest. In the spaces left by music, I somehow feel my best. The last note slowly fades away. The moon still lights the room, and somewhere between the silence, a beautiful feeling blooms. Moonlight between the notes. Moonlight between the notes. Moonlight between the notes. Moonlight between the notes. Moonlight between the notes, silver drifting through. Harbor lights after midnight, silver dancing on the tide. The world is sleeping somewhere far away, but the ocean stays awake tonight. The docks are quiet now, only the water makes a sound, touching old wooden pillars as the moon drifts slowly down. Small boats sway in rhythm, following the breathing sea, like they know a secret language hidden in tranquility. The harbor wears 1,000 lights, scattered diamonds on the waves. Every reflection tells a story of the night it gently saves. I lean against the railing, feeling salt upon the air, and for the first time all week long, there's nothing left to repair. The tide keeps rolling in and out, without a trace of fear or doubt, teaching every restless soul how to loosen their control. Harbor lights after midnight, shining on the sea, like quiet little promises, waiting patiently tired hearts a pathway back to where they need to be. When the noise becomes too much and the world won't let me breathe, I'll remember these reflections resting on the sea. A distant saxophone is playing from somewhere near the shore. Its melody moves across the water like it has before. The notes drift through the darkness, gentle, warm and low, like old friends returning to places they already know. The city glows beyond the harbor, a constellation made by hands. But from this quiet distance it finally understands. Not every night is meant for answers, not every road requires a map. Sometimes peace arrives unnoticed in the spaces between the gaps. The ocean doesn't hurry, the moon doesn't compete, and somehow in their silence life begins to feel complete. Harbor lights after midnight, shining on the sea, like quiet little promises waiting patiently. Harbor lights after midnight, floating endlessly, showing tired hearts a pathway back to where they need to be. When the noise becomes too much and the world won't let me breathe, I'll remember these reflections resting on the sea. Ship moves slowly across the horizon line, its lights becoming smaller as it disappears with time. I wonder how many stories are sailing through the night, how many dreams are searching for their own guiding light. Its wisdom, the stars keep their advice, and both seem to be saying, take your time with life. The night doesn't ask for perfection, the harbor doesn't ask for more. They simply offer shelter to every wandering soul. Maybe we're all travelers trying to find our place, looking for a little calm inside the endless race. Maybe that's why nights like this stay with us for years, because they gently teach us how to quiet all our fears. Harbor lights after midnight, still shining in my mind, like little pieces of peace that time could never hide. Harbor lights after midnight, guiding me once more whenever life grows heavy like it has before. When the world becomes too loud and my thoughts begin to roam, I'll follow those reflections until they lead me home. Harbor lights after midnight, moonlight on the tide, a saxophone a quiet soul, and the ocean by my side. Harbor lights after midnight. Harbor lights after midnight. Harbor lights after midnight. Silver dancing on the tide. The world is sleeping somewhere far away, but the ocean stays awake tonight. The docks are quiet now, only the water makes a sound, touching old wooden pillars as the last table by the window. Rain is falling slow. The city wears its midnight coat, and nowhere else to go. The cafe's almost empty now, only shadows fill the room. A sleepy waiter wipes the bar beneath the fading moon. A candle flickers on the table, dancing with the rain, while an old jazz record softly plays a melody of grace. I sit beside the window glass, watching headlights drift away, like tiny rivers made of light, flowing through the gray. The world outside keeps moving on, but time moves differently here, measured by a saxophone and the warmth of atmosphere. No one asks for anything, no one needs a plan, just music, rain, and quiet souls doing the best they can. At the last table by the window, I leave the noise behind. The city's rushing heartbeat no longer fills my mind. At the last table by the window, everything feels clear. The things I thought I needed most simply disappear. At the last table by the window, I finally understand. Peace is not a destination, it's learning where to stand. Outside, umbrellas pass like ships crossing through the storm, while inside every note and chord feels gentle, safe and warm. The saxophone begins to wander through the smoky air, telling stories without words to anyone who cares. A woman reads a worn-out book, a man stares at his cup, and somehow in this quiet place, broken hearts are lifted up. The rain keeps writing on the glass a language of its own, reminding every traveler they're never quite alone. Some nights aren't meant for answers, some nights aren't meant for change. Some nights are simply gifts of calm in a world that's moving strange. At the last table by the window, I leave the noise behind. The city's rushing heartbeat no longer fills my mind. At the last table by the window, is wrapped in golden light and floating jazz-filled air. I think about the roads I walked, the people I have known, the dreams I chased, the fears I kept, the seeds that I have sown. And for the first time in a while, I don't need to look ahead. This little corner of the world is enough instead. The candle burns a little lower, the record nears its end, but somehow every fading note feels more like a friend. Maybe life's not meant to hurry, maybe we're not meant to run, maybe wisdom sounds a little like a slow song nearly done. Maybe healing isn't loud, maybe it arrives this way, through a rainy midnight window at the end of an ordinary day. At the last table by the window, the world feels far away, like every heavy burden has quietly slipped away. At the last table by the window, my soul can finally breathe, held gently by the music and the comfort underneath. At the last table by the window, I'll always find my way. Whenever life becomes too loud, I'll come back here someday. Last table by the window, rain upon the glass, a saxophone, a candle flame, and another night that passed. Last table by the window, last table by the window. Last table by the window, rain is falling slow, the city wears its midnight. Blue vinyl dreams turning slowly in the dark. A needle finds an old groove and wakes a sleeping heart. The room is painted midnight blue, soft shadows stretching into view. A record spins beneath the light, keeping company tonight. The leather chair remembers years, quiet laughter, silent tears, stories carried by a song, places where old souls belong. Coffee rests beside the lamp, steam still dancing through the calm, and every note that fills the air feels like a whispered prayer. Outside, the city fades away like a scene at the end of a play, leaving only rhythm, tone, and the comfort of being alone. The record turns, the night moves slow, following a timeless flow, and somewhere in the melody I find a piece of me. Blue vinyl dreams spinning round and round, carrying forgotten memories inside their gentle sound. Blue vinyl dreams, soft into something warm again. Blue final dreams, like a river through the soul, taking all the scattered pieces and quietly making them whole. The saxophone begins to wander through the room like drifting smoke, telling stories without speaking, saying more than any quote. The bass walks softly through the chords, the piano opens hidden doors, and every brush against the snare feels lighter than the air. I close my eyes and let it happen, no need to chase or understand. Some nights are meant for listening, not for making bigger plans. The world can wait until tomorrow, the morning will arrive somehow. But tonight belongs to music and this peaceful moment now. No destination left to find, no pressure weighing on my mind, just the warmth of analog sound as the record circles round. Blue vinyl dreams spinning round and round, carrying forgotten memories inside their gentle sound. Blue vinyl dreams, soft as midnight rain, turning every lonely thought into something warm again. Blue vinyl dreams, like a river through the soul, taking all the scattered pieces and quietly making them whole. The record reaches side B slowly, the candle burns a little low, and time begins to feel different than the clock would have me know. I think about the roads behind me, the people who have come and gone, and realize they're all still living inside the songs I carry on. And every melody remembers a version of who we used to be, holding little pieces of our lives like treasures beneath the sea. And maybe that's why music heals, not because it changes fate, but because it helps us sit with life without needing to escape. Some dreams arrive in silence, some truths arrive this way, wrapped inside a saxophone at the end of the day. No spotlight, no applause, no audience in sight, just a soul and a spinning record sharing the night. Blue vinyl dreams still turning in my mind, like pages from a favorite story. Time could never leave quietly making them whole. The record fades, the room stays warm. Sunday jazz and sunshine, golden light across the room. Coffee slowly fills the air, and the day begins to bloom. Morning stretches through the curtains, painting patterns on the floor. A gentle saxophone is playing like it's played here once before. The city hasn't fully woken, the streets are calm and clean. Everything feels softer than it usually seems. A fresh cup waits beside me, steam rising with the sun. And for a little while today, there's nowhere I need to run. We can wait until tomorrow, deadlines can lose their hold. This morning belongs to simple things and melodies of gold. No hurry in the sunlight, no pressure in the air, just a rhythm moving gently through the peace that's everywhere. Sunday jazz and sunshine, warming up my soul like a favorite old record, making broken pieces whole. Sunday jazz and sunshine, slow and easy as can be, a reminder that the sweetest things still come naturally. Sunday jazz and sunshine, golden, soft and true. The world feels a little brighter when the music shines through. A bicycle rolls past the window, children laugh across the street. Somewhere a dog is barking in perfect time with the beat. The saxophone keeps wandering through the warm and open space, leaving little trails of comfort in every note it plays. I think about the people who helped me find my way, the quiet hearts and gentle souls that brighten darker days. Gratitude arrives so easily in mornings such as these, like sunlight on the water or a calm and steady breeze. Every chord feels lighter, every breath feels free, as if the day itself is saying, take your time and simply be. Sunday jazz and sunshine, warming up my soul like a favorite old record, making broken pieces whole. Sunday jazz and sunshine, slow and easy as can be, a reminder that the sweetest things still come naturally. Sunday jazz and sunshine, golden, soft and true. The world feels a little brighter when the music shines through. sailboats across a peaceful sea, not asking for attention, just existing gracefully. And maybe that's the secret hidden in this quiet day. Not chasing every answer, not forcing life to stay, just enjoying every moment as it gently passes by, like a cloud across the morning or a bird across the sky. The coffee cup grows lighter, the record nears its end, but the feeling it created will stay with me again. When the week becomes too heavy and the world begins to race, I'll remember this morning and this easy kind of grace. I'll remember how the sunlight touched the corners of the room, and how a simple jazz melody helped my spirit bloom. Sunday jazz and sunshine still glowing in my mind, like a photograph of happiness that time could never hide. Sunday jazz and sunshine, simple, warm and free, a little piece of peace shared between the music and me. Sunday jazz and sunshine, golden, soft and true. The world feels a little brighter when the music shines through. Sunday jazz and sunshine, coffee, light and air, a quiet soul, a gentle song and peace everywhere. Sunday jazz and sunshine. Sunday jazz and sunshine. When the city falls asleep and the last train fades away, there's a kind of quiet magic only found before the day. The streets are almost empty now, the neon signs burn low, a lonely taxi crosses town through the soft and silver glow. The cafe chairs are resting, the jazz club closed its doors. The echoes of the evening still linger on the floors. A newspaper turns in the breeze, a traffic light changes for no one, and somewhere in the distance a saxophone is almost gone. The world feels lighter somehow, as if it finally let go of all the noise it carried only hours ago. No crowds, no conversations, no rush to get somewhere, just moonlight on the pavement and silence in the air. When the city falls asleep, I can hear my own heartbeat, like a slow jazz melody wandering through empty streets. When the city falls asleep, the night feels deep and true. Every light becomes a memory, every shadow feels brand new. speak in a language made of stillness only quiet hearts can keep. The harbor has gone silent, the water barely moves, holding every reflection like an old and precious truth. The stars remain above me, patient and unafraid, watching over rooftops and the dreams that people made. I walk without a destination, without a need to arrive, simply grateful for this moment and the fact that I'm alive. The rhythm of my footsteps blends with the distant night, becoming part of something larger than I can describe. Sometimes the greatest comfort is not knowing where to go, but trusting the quiet current and letting yourself flow. When the city falls asleep, I can hear my own heartbeat, like a slow jazz melody wandering through empty streets. When the city falls asleep, the night feels deep and true. Every light becomes a memory, every shadow feels brand new. When the city falls asleep, the soul begins to speak in a language made of stillness only quiet hearts can keep. A faint glow appears on the horizon, morning waiting patiently, not rushing the darkness, just letting it be. The night has shared its wisdom without ever saying a word, through every note and every silence, through everything I heard. And now I understand something I spent years trying to find, pieces and somewhere far away. It's a way of seeing life. It's coffee after midnight, rain against a window pane, a record turning slowly, or a saxophone in the rain. We spend so much time searching for places we have never been, yet sometimes all we really need is to quietly look within. The city taught me that tonight, with every empty street, but stillness has a music too, and it plays beneath our feet. When the city falls asleep, the world becomes a song, a melody of moonlight that has been there all along. When the city falls asleep, the stars seem closer too, like they have been waiting patiently to shine their light on you. When the city falls asleep, I finally understand that peace is not a destination, it's learning where you stand. The sky begins to brighten, the moon starts fading from view, the city slowly wakes again, the music remains. When the city falls asleep, city falls asleep. When the city falls asleep and the last train fades away, there's a kind of quiet magic. Smoke and street lights floating through the night. Everything is softer under amber light. The boulevard is almost empty, just a few cars passing by. Their headlights draw long stories across the sleeping sky. The jazz bar down the corner still glows against the rain, and a lonely saxophone is calling out my name. I pull my coat a little closer, let the evening set the pace. No need to hurry anywhere, no reason to race. The city seems to understand what my heart has tried to say. Some nights are made for moving on, some are made for staying. The smoke rises slowly, the night moves the same. Both disappear eventually, yet neither leaves unchanged. Smoke and street lights dancing in the air, like old memories drifting without a single care. Smoke and street lights golden in the rain, turning quiet moments into something we can't explain. Smoke and street lights, a melody so true. The city keeps its secrets, and tonight I do too. The record player in the lounge keeps spinning side by side, with thoughts I've carried far too long and feelings I would hide. A woman laughs across the room, a couple share a glance. The world continues quietly inside this midnight dance. Outside, the harbor sleeps beneath a blanket made of stars, while moonlight paints reflections across the passing cars. For once I stop imagining the places I could be, and simply let the music bring me back to me. Some answers arrive softly, like a whisper in the dark, not demanding to be noticed, just leaving a gentle mark. Smoke and street lights dancing in the air, like old memories drifting without a single care. Smoke and street lights golden in the rain, turning quiet moments into something we can't explain. Smoke and street lights, a melody so true. The city keeps its secrets, and tonight I do too. every note that fills the room carries a little grace. I think about the roads behind me, the ones I chose and missed, and realize that every turn helped create a night like this. A peaceful heart is not a prize, not something we can own. It's simply learning how to sit comfortably alone and finding beauty in the spaces between the highs and lows, like the glow beneath the streetlight. Only midnight knows. So here's to all the quiet souls walking through the night, searching not for answers, but for a little light. May the music find your spirit, may the rain wash off the strain, may you find a place of calm beyond the noise and pain. Smoke and street lights still glowing in my mind, like pages from a story that time could never hide. Smoke and street lights shimmering through the rain, teaching tired hearts how to breathe again. Smoke and street lights, a melody so true. The city keeps its secrets, and tonight I do too. Smoke and street lights, midnight and blue, a saxophone playing and a soul passing through. Letters never sent, still resting in a drawer. Words that never found the road, yet somehow mean even more. The rain is tracing silver lines across the window pane tonight, while an old lamp paints the room in shades of amber light. A wooden desk beside the wall, a half-filled cup of coffee cold, and a stack of faded papers carrying stories never told. Some were written in the summer, some beneath the winter sky. Some were born from hopeful dreams, some from long goodbyes. I unfold another page and recognize the younger me, trying to explain emotions that words could never fully be. Time moves quietly through the years, softening old hopes and fears, yet every sentence still remains like footprints left in gentle rain. Letters never sent, floating through my mind, little pieces of a life that time left behind. Letters never sent, still carrying their light, like distant stars that somehow shine across the longest night. Letters never sent, though they never reached their end, they still taught my heart how to love and mend. saxophone begins to wander from a radio nearby. Its melody wraps around the room like smoke against the sky. The pages rustle softly as the evening settles in, and every faded line reminds me where I've been. There were words I never shared, there were truths I couldn't say, not because they weren't important, but because life got in the way. Still I smile at every sentence, at every dream and every plan, because each forgotten letter helped me become who I am. Some stories don't need endings, some roads don't need a map, some memories simply stay with us and quietly give us strength. Letters never sent, floating through my mind, little pieces of a life that time left behind. Letters never sent, still carrying their light, like distant stars that somehow shine across the longest night. Letters never sent, though they never reached their end, they still taught my heart how to love and mend. The night grows deeper, calmer, the city fades away, leaving only music and the memories that stay. I no longer wish to change them or rewrite what came before. Every page belongs exactly where it rests within the drawer, because not every feeling needs to cross another shore. Some exist to teach us gently what the heart is searching for, and maybe that's enough tonight to sit and understand that every unsent letter still mattered in the end. We are all unfinished stories, turning page by page, carrying small collections of love, wonder and age. And though some words stay hidden and some dreams never begin, they still become part of us, like songs beneath the skin. Letters never sent, still glowing in the dark, like tiny lanterns floating across a quiet heart. Letters never sent, soft as midnight rain, teaching tired souls how to trust again. Letters never sent, though they never reached their end, they still taught my heart how to love and mend. The rain keeps falling, the record softly bends, and somewhere in the silence live the letters never sent. Letters never sent. Letters never sent. Letters never sent. Still never found the road, yet somehow mean even more. The rain is tracing silver lines across the window pane tonight. The last song before dawn, the room is almost still. A saxophone holds the silence like only music will. The clock has crossed into morning, though the night refuses to leave, lingering in every shadow, in every note we still believe. The bartender stacks the glasses, the candles burn down low, and the city outside the window moves softer than before. The band is down to one last melody, a slow and graceful goodbye, floating through the empty tables beneath the fading sky. The piano speaks in whispers, the bass walks soft and slow, while the saxophone remembers every place the night could go. Some songs aren't meant to end, some nights aren't meant to leave. They stay inside our memory long after we believe. The last song before dawn, drifting through the air, like a quiet promise that somebody left there. The last song before dawn, gentle as the sea, carrying all the pieces of what this night could be. The last song before dawn, soft and bittersweet, a melody reminding us that every ending is complete. Outside, the harbor lights grow faint, the stars begin to fade, the moon retreats behind the clouds as morning starts its way. A tired couple slowly dances near the center of the room, moving with the rhythm like they're afraid to lose it too soon. The saxophone rises higher, then settles back again, like it's telling one last story before surrendering to the wind. I close my eyes and listen to every lingering phrase, knowing some of life's best moments only stay for a day. The beauty of the evening was never meant to stay. That's what makes it precious, when it slowly slips away. The last song before dawn, drifting through the air, like a quiet promise that somebody left there. The last song before dawn, gentle as the sea, carrying all the pieces of what this night could be. The last song before dawn, soft and bittersweet, to gold. The city slowly stretches from the dreams it used to hold. The final chord is fading, the drummer lays down his sticks. The piano closes gently, like the ending of a book. No one rushes for the doorway, no one wants to break the spell, because every soul can feel it. This night has worn us well, and though the music's ending, the feeling still remains, like warmth inside a coffee cup after the last drop fades. Maybe life is just a series of beautiful goodbyes, moments that become more precious because they pass us by. Maybe every ending carries a beginning.